Halo Infinite campaign overview. Not doing a long intro for this one because I really want to watch it. Let's go. Okay.
Since the beginning, Halo was about Master Chief and Cortana, partners protecting humanity. But that is now a distant memory. Humanity is fighting for survival.
I got chills already.
The Banished have risen, defeated our heroes, and taken control of the mysterious Zeta Halo. We need a savior. We need hope. We need Spartan 117, Master Chief.
Oh, god damn it, the music.
We have a new mission, soldier.
What is it? What's down there?
A weapon.
A weapon? How many guns do you need?
Nice drop. Environment looks sick.
In the biggest campaign to date, Halo Infinite invites players to become Master Chief and discover true Spartan freedom in the most wide-open and adventure-filled Halo experience yet. But Chief won't be alone on the journey. His first mission is to retrieve a new AI, codenamed the Weapon.
It's been 6 months. Where have you been?
Following the events of Halo 5, Master Chief is searching for the answer to a troubling question. What happened to Cortana?
I was created to lock down Cortana, but I don't know why.
So that purple one is like
What did she do that was so wrong?
is the old Cortana.
Order received.
Vehicle Collins, dope. Just plops on the ground. Okay.
The answer is somewhere on Zeta Halo. A damaged world full of wonder, mystery, and danger.
Looks very open. I love. Sick.
And at
Is there
every
fall
turn,
damage?
The Banished are hunting Master Chief and the remnants of the UNSC.
Victory is already ours. We will meet on the battlefield.
The Banished army is spread across the surface, building fearsome strongholds and outposts with no one to stop them. Until now.
Dude's got a bunch of armor.
From the beginning of the Halo saga, Master Chief has been a hero, ready to fight and win against impossible odds.
Chief, is that you?
You're safe now.
Grappling hook bounces off shields. Jesus Christ.
What if it's a friend?
It isn't.
Hey, it doesn't look like a friend. Oh, he's got a health bar for a boss fight. Okay.
Players now have more freedom than ever before to take down the Banished any way they choose.
Banished facility up ahead, Chief. Some kind of salvage operation. What do we do?
Shut it down
Nice.
permanently.
Okay, I do like how you can kind of tackle like the open world objectives. Okay.
What do we
Ooh.
have here?
Upgrades. Okay.
Do you see
This is
that?
definitely some new kind of
Could be
gameplay.
If you like that kind of thing.
Oh, I like it.
Halo Infinite allows us all to become Master Chief, doing what Spartans do best, defying the odds to take down the Banished. Piece by piece.
Hi,
This
Jax.
won't be an easy fight. Master Chief will take on returning favorites
Craig.
and surprising new threats like the agile Skimmers, a sadistic Spartan killer named Jaga Erdamni.
Say goodbye.
Look
He
out,
looks
Chief.
dope.
He looks...
Angry.
And something even more threatening.
The Forerunner's lies are at an end. I
Was that
am the
Mewtwo?
harbinger of the truth. You are not the future.
Exploring this vast and fractured world will put Spartan 117 to the ultimate test. But where there is courage, there is hope. Welcome to the new era of Halo.
That was a good way to put that. Welcome to the new era of Halo. Because this all seems like it is Halo.
Is everyone trying to kill you?
It kind of seems like it.
But it's definitely kind of a new direction in a way. I'm so interested to see like how this plays.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
Okay, there's a few different things to unpack. So, all right, before I forget other things I was going to go off of, the upgrades that we saw, let's go back to that. Which was somewhere around here. Yes. Let's take a look. So, in this menu, we got TAC map, which is the map upgrades, which I want to talk about in 1 second. FOB, which is like forward operating base, which are these like the bases you need to take out essentially. I'm assuming that's like a list of all of them, or info about the current one you're at, or info about all of them probably. Targets, bosses, database, like a codex, I'm assuming. So upgrades. So I don't know what to compare this to. Part of me wants to compare it to. Is Far Cry wrong? Probably. There's like just like you know what I'm talking about. Like games, open world games that have like gadgets and abilities that you can actually upgrade, which obviously has never been in Halo before. So that is really interesting. 'Cause there's grapple shot, shield core. I don't know if that's your normal shields or if that's like a overshield or some kind of bubble shield. Threat sensor, drop wall thruster. This is really interesting. See if we can pause it as it goes down. Okay, shield core. Hand shield module that increases the capacity to 115% of base shield strength. So that is overshield. So when you're able to upgrade these things, is it like upgrading it whenever you pick it up, or are these things? Oh, there's no way you have all these at the same time. So this has to just be upgrades for whenever you pick them up. I missed threat sensor. It goes down the list really fast, so it's hard for me to do this without it just. Because if I double click, it's gonna go full screen and screw up my video here.
What do we have here?
Like thruster upgrades, escape velocity adds a personal cloak effect to thruster, lasting 4 seconds after activation. So there's these different upgrades to the abilities, which is pretty sick, actually. And again, like, different than Halo's ever had before, but really cool. I'm just like, it's like I said, it's Halo, but they've definitely like changed it to be a new direction for Halo while still like obviously at the core being Halo, which is why I said at the end, it's a great way to put it. Welcome to the new era of Halo. This is so interesting. Another thing I wanted to look at is the environments back here, because I was messing with like my audio balance when these first came up. The world looks really good. Like this shot right here, I like this. This looks really good. Wildlife flying around.
In the biggest campaign to date, Halo Infinite.
One thing I will say about just this like general combat we're getting, like again, new era of Halo could be like just and the fact with this, I don't want to like bring this up because they said it doesn't make a difference, but I feel like because it's has to run on 2013 Xbox Ones, it doesn't look as good as I thought it would, as I hoped it would, and my initial reaction is to say it's because it's got to run on 2013 Xbox Ones because it like looks decent, but I just thought it would look better. I don't think it ever said at the beginning what this was running on, but I don't know, just like something feels off. But again, new Halo, new era.
To become Master Chief and discover true Spartan freedom.
Like this shot looks good. It was just something about that shot they just showed like threw me off. This looks good.
Freedom in the most wide open and adventure-filled Halo experience yet. But Chief won't
Like this looks good.
be alone on the journey. His first mission is to retrieve a new AI, codenamed...
That one shot, I guess, is all I was talking about.
It's been 6
Yeah, it's been 6 months. I don't know. It's probably some kind of context for the beginning of the game or something. Oh yeah, and old Cortana. I really wanted to take another look at this.
Chief is searching for the answer to a troubling...
So is like she does have kind of a like sinister look with, but it is really dope that they made her purple like she was in like Halo 2. And like just her stance and her body language kind of like just seems like a little like villainous kind of. I don't know how to describe it, but that's like the vibe that I'm getting.
question.
Like, so this is like Cortana from the end of Halo 5 that was going all rampant and like becoming bad Cortana essentially. So Cortana, it seems, is going to be like a villain of sorts because we'll have the new Cortana say whatever she said in this part.
What happened to Cortana?
I was created to lock down Cortana.
He was created to lock down Cortana. I'm just so interested in seeing more about like the story of this game because it seems like it's going to be really dope. Anything else I was going to talk about before I move on? I like the world.
Mystery.
Go back seconds. This, like it being this open, is sick. Like, I'm just so excited to see what they've done with this game. Like, just as far as how the campaign is going to play. And like they said, tackling the different bases and stuff however you want, and there being a day-night cycle, gonna have even more changes. Like it's so I'm hoping it doesn't feel empty though, like the open world where it's not where it's like I don't know what to describe or to compare that to either, but I don't want it to be like 3 minutes of traveling with nothing in between. I don't want it to be an empty open world. Like something like this is sick, like jumping out, dropping down in the base. One of the ways you can tackle it.
And at every turn, the banished are
Jackal
hunting
snipers.
Master Chief and the remnants of the UNSC.
Victory is already ours.
Hosts with no one to stop them.
It's kind of, yeah, like what it said. Targets when they had the menu with the upgrades and the attack map and all that, and it said targets in one of the tabs. I'm assuming that's what, not necessarily this guy, but the guy that was a little bit further in here. This guy? Yeah. So it seemed like this is one of the targets that was in the menu because it says Tremonius and he's got an actual health bar you can look at, which is a new thing for Halo. Yes, that'll be another interesting thing. It makes me really wonder how, like I'm blanking on so many words I want to use. I don't know, straightforward, linear. Because obviously it's created as like non-linear open world and stuff like that, but it's making me wonder if it's like far away from linear or if it does have any kind of linear still in it, because open world, forward operating bases, you can take out targets, stuff like that. Like, I want to know how they're going to tackle like the like main story objectives. I mean, probably just how pretty much every other open world does it, I suppose, but just the fact that I'm thinking about Halo Just has me thrown off, but excited. Thrown off, but excited. What else are we here? Let's take a look at the map again, see if there's anything else to unpack here. Oh, what is... Hold on, go back like 2 seconds. There was something on the left, some text that popped up. I might have something.
Players now have more freedom than ever before.
Alright, so forward operating base Gulf. Remove the fob from the network. When controlled, forward operating bases reveal banished and UNSC activity in the surrounding region. So like like Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, like Ubisoft open world games, they're adding that to Halo. Serve as fast travel hubs, so there's fast travel, and rally points for UNSC Marine fire support, okay, and provide access to vehicle drops, weapons, and weapon variants. Gaining Valor unlocks available resources at all captured FOBs. Valor? What is that? Oh, there's collectibles down here other than just like the normal skulls. On the bottom left here that my camera is probably blocking. Oops, didn't want to move that. Give me... I had that in a specific spot too, so let me fix this. That's probably good enough. Wanted to move that out of the way, just anywhere for now. Yeah, so we got a couple collectibles down here. There's like skulls, some other stuff. I have no idea what that is. Interesting. Put my camera back. There's so much to unpack here.
To take down the banished any way they...
Ransom Keep. Destroy the silo. So this is not a forward operating base, but another objective on the map. So Ransom Keep, looks like there's some collectibles there. Oh, when the last piece of text said gaining valor gives you resources, I wonder if the 100 next to like the star and the wings, right under destroy the silos, I wonder if that's valor, and if like doing this little, I guess, side mission gives you 100 valor or something. Primarily operated by banished loyal Sangheili warriors, this outpost's primary function seems to be related to the appropriation of UNSC material. So definitely a side mission kind of thing.
choose.
I feel like if you do all like the side stuff and collectibles and forward operating bases and stuff, this campaign is going to be long. That's the vibe I'm getting right now, which isn't a bad thing.
Up ahead, Chief. Some kind of salvage operation.
This is definitely a huge campaign.
Shut it down.
Because like here, you can do what he did and shoot a rocket at it. You can probably like sneak in and like put explosives on it or some shit, or like fly a vehicle in and shoot it with a wasp or whatever. Like there's multiple ways to do stuff like this.
Permanently.
Or ride in with a chopper. Little like forward operating base mini boss that comes up. Yeah, this guy seems like kind of a side mission mini boss kind of thing. Just like, I don't know, some kind of chieftain of sorts for that area. And then oh, this is what we looked at earlier. I was like, did they do it again? Ooh, hold on, go back. What was the requirement to get that? What did it say? Spartan cores, 3. Cost 3 Spartan cores to upgrade that. Okay. So you're gonna have to collect Spartan cores to upgrade stuff. Which like makes sense. There's gonna be some kind of collectible requirement to upgrade it. And then it shows the active camo part here. Was there anything else I wanted to look at quick? I don't think so. Oh yeah, Craig. Returning favorites. So this is who Craig was in like the trailer a year ago that everybody ripped apart on the internet because he looked like shit. He's got a helmet now, so you can't even see his face. This guy's neck looks all fucked up now that he fell. Anyway, new enemies. Be expected. This weird. Oh, this is the not Arbiter. Like Spartan killer, which looks pretty sick. There's this weird floaty dude that I said is that Mewtwo about before. It looks like that's all I was really looking to unpack here. Yeah, I'm really excited to check this out and like get my hands on the game and play it. Also, I'm going to be streaming the campaign like day one and like probably most of the weekend after it comes out. Yeah, this is really cool. Yeah, I don't think I have that much else to say about it. I'm really interested in the different stuff they showed, like upgrades and forward operating bases, and like the Ubisoft open world thing of like through the space and it shows you surrounding area activity or whatever. It is really cool. Really interested to see more about old Cortana. I don't know what to call each of the Cortanas now, but showing a glimpse of her in this was really cool. The way they designed that Cortana being like purple and having the look that she did, and kind of the body language I talked about that kind of looked a little bit. It didn't look that like menacing or anything, but it just gave me that vibe. This, of course, after seeing this, I still just want more, but can't be that greedy, I guess. They definitely showed more than we've got last year, obviously. Yeah. It's what? Almost November. We gotta see more of something next month, right? Because it's like right after the first week of December is when it comes out. So I'm assuming they're gonna show a little bit more in November. This was really cool. Like pretty much all what I saw here, except for that one little combat encounter where I said it looked weird, but whatever. Welcome to the new era of Halo, indeed. This is totally a new direction for it. They're like building a foundation for the next whatever 10 years of Halo, or however they worded it like 2 years ago, about what Halo Infinite is going to be. They're just tackling this in such a new way. Like Halo as a platform is changing. And it's going to be really, really interesting. I'm really excited to see it. Thanks for checking out the video and my reactions to it. This is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be because it was only 6 minutes long and I've been here for 22 minutes. But anyway, thanks again for checking it out. Definitely check out the stream of the campaign day one, December 8th when it comes out, and that entire weekend afterwards. Definitely going to be streaming all that. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and as always, beat that boss, find that last collectible, roll those credits, out.